Let's talk about Singed. The champion sound popular that even people looking it up on YouTube are spelling his name wrong, and the top 3 builds on him in Wild Rift are all really cringe full tank builds. So it's time to change that, and to do this, me and Bobeic are starting a race to rank 1 on a fresh account on full AP Singed with the extra rule we have to build Magi's every game.
Round 1, fight!
I will probably go for jungle most of the games in this series, but to start off I got autofilled Baron lane, which is my secondary, so we're gonna start off with some spicy Proxy gameplay. And I saw on the China server some new Proxy tech I gotta show you guys, so I cut these games like a bit more down to the highlights, because it's so many games. I will be probably streaming some of the games later in the series too, so if you wanna see like full gameplays, then make sure to follow my Twitch, links in the description, or just catch the stream live here on YouTube. I will probably do a stream again. So the new Proxy tech's pretty much just getting executed after 2 waves. And I was a bit slow here, like you could execute a bit earlier, but you will be able to catch the next Proxy behind the turret if you do this and walk straight up again. Since I was a bit late, I have to use my ghost to get it done, but I will be able to catch another Proxy here, and that's just absolutely beautiful. So now Garen is coming for me, but we're gonna get that wave and then throw him away, get our face rush with the auto attack while flinging. You can auto attack if you didn't know, which is gonna give you the face rush. Here I got a bit unlucky with the turret, or not unlucky, I just thought I didn't have damage on the Garen anymore, but I guess my poison still damaged him, and then I died to the red buff. No big deal though, we just go for the next Proxy. After pushing 1 wave in normally, Garen just flashes for us, trying to Q ult me. I casted my fling and glue before he silenced me, so I could just fling him in the root, and I'm getting out of this. Then I get a plate and Garen starts chasing me. I'm just gonna try to catch the next wave here at Proxy again, flip the Garen in the glue. So he's rooted, he's gonna miss his whole wave while doing this here. And yeah, just keep him busy chasing me. I think Proxy Singed is really strong in low elo, because people will just chase you. Like he missed like 3 waves there I think maybe, so he's completely out of the game. And I'm just gonna keep hitting his turret now, even managed to kill him. So we are pretty ahead now, even if we are 1-2. After proxying another wave, I go for the tier 2 turret proxy. And my team is on Drake, so I will draw a lot of attention here. I actually managed to get the jungler here. And yeah, here you kind of see why I usually prefer to play jungle. You can literally see my Yi going for the wolves while my team is on Drake. I mean, I would maybe understand if you would go for the enchanted, but yeah, my team is just getting absolutely deleted by the enemy support. While our Yi just farmed the jungle, and I also died because 3 men collapsed on me. And now he's going for the enchanted way too late, so if he's not gonna die, he's definitely not gonna get the enchanted. So we're probably gonna lose our turret top or mid. And of course the enemy Rammus puts it in my lane, so we gotta defend our turret here. But I don't know, I guess the enchanted things give Garen a bit too much confidence. So he damaged me under the turret, took 1 free turret shot, so now we can just kill him, even without using ultimate. And that means I also get the turret in return now. Gonna push in 1 more wave here. And yeah, just fling the Garen in the glue again and go back. Need 50 gold for my Infinity Orb, and I'll just wait for that. So now I have Liandry's and Infinity Orb, which is a pretty big power spike. And I find a nice fight here to put it to use instantly. Just making enemy team chase me here, running circles around the river. I flip the Aurelia again, and Rammus is also coming back in here. So I think my poison is gonna kill him with the Infinity Orb. And he's dying to the last tick of Liandry's there. We don't get the Swain though, with the shutdown. After pushing our top again, I buy my Magi's. As I said, me and Bobeic made it a rule that you have to go for Magi's at some point every game, so I'm getting it here after Liandry's and Orb. My Yone lands a nice ult on the Jinx, so I can just fling for the killsteal. Swain is using Zhonya's, so I have to walk over him again. That poison will be enough, even though I get the revenge for the killsteal from my Ashe. Next up, enemy Jinx was using the portal here, so I thought we could maybe catch her. Unfortunately I had the fling on cooldown, so still get some nice poison damage on enemy team. Trying to bait them here without going too far to not get catched 1v5. But yeah, we're getting chased here by the Garen. Getting some decent damage on him already. Jinx is also here and she's kind of fed, so we gotta be a bit careful there. She pretty much walks into me though, so we can just go for the fling. And yeah, I could have just walked into her here, I don't know why I even flashed. I think I was a bit too scared of her with my ult running. She doesn't one-shot me, so kind of wasted my flash there. He wasted his ult to try and kill steal me. So now he's just ignoring the Drake again, which is gonna make the fight pretty hard. We get a kill on the Swain though, damage is pretty good with the Liandry's against Swain, but then I get outplayed by the Garen ult, and yeah, the rest of my team will also just die. The Master Yi just making this game very hard for us. Then in the next fight, Rammus was in our jungle, and I dodged the Swain CC here, and now after not fighting with us, Master Yi goes for the worst engage possible, alpha striking the enemy Rammus. I flash onto the Jinx though, distracting the enemy team here, making 3 people chase me. I think Jinx should almost be dead from my engage there. And then I get taunted by the Rammus, so I think I'm gonna die here, but at least I did a lot of damage again before getting outplayed by the Garen ult a second time. But of course on the Baron, Master Yi will mess up again, and the Rammus actually steals it 1v3. I land a nice glue flip on the Swain, so he eats 2 turret shots and it will actually be enough to get a kill on him even though he uses ult. He chased me for a bit too long again and just dies to the Infinity Orb damage. Next fight I land the glue flip on the Garen, leaving him with my Yone here and using the phase rush move speed to get away from Swain, but I run in the wrong direction to make sure they either have to go into my team or run back into my poison. So we got a double here, and you would think that should be a really easy Elder Drake and the game would be over. But yeah, maybe you forgot how good my jungler is, and also Riot reworked the Singed Fling to give it like 50 range, so there it just gets cancelled because Rammus is jumping. Like, just give me old Singed back, man. I don't need a 50 range dash, and in return they can just cancel it with flash or jumping. It's so useless, it's absolutely garbage, the rework. And for giving us this joke of a dash, taking 25% ability scaling on fling and 5% on poison, it's just so painful, but with Magi's kinda making it work again, and I found the fun of it back. So we're gonna have some more Singed content again. But it's still really depressing, since Singed was already pretty garbage tier before the rework and they made it even worse. The only good thing they really gave it is the anti-heal on ult. That's basically the only positive I can get from the rework. Or of course, if you wanna play a cringe tank build, then new reworked Singed will be pretty good. But we're not gonna do that over here. So next objective is up, time for Master Yi to force it again so Rammus can steal it. Like, I don't get this guy. He got stolen every single objective in the game and he just keeps forcing every single objective anyway. Like, just fight them first if you can't smite. I could have played that a bit better too though, shouldn't have gone for the healing plant and just kept running, maybe wait for my fling again. If some people would have chased me there, we could have ended the game here, even with the Baron steal. Here again I could have played that better, running through my own glue and flinging the Jinx into it would have given me a kill. So we gotta back out here for a second, but my ult is still running, so I kinda wanna keep looking for a fight here. The Jinx has to go back now. So let's see if we can get another catch while our ult is still running for a bit. Ult is now off, but we just fling the Swain. Get our poison in there. The Garen is just kinda inting into my team. So we get a kill on him. And then I wanna flash fling the Rammus. Got my face rush here, so I thought maybe I can get out with the move speed, but worked out for my team anyway. Here getting a kill on the Jinx and Rammus. And they also get the Aurelia under the Nexus, so this Fiesta game is finally over. As I said, we do this race to rank 1 on a fresh account, so this was in Bronze 1. I spared you guys with the bot games, but I noticed the bot games are getting less. I played like only 2 bot games I think, and then I got matched against real players. So that's pretty good. We are now in silver, got 200 champ points for that. Also climbing out of this really fast because we get like 3 marks per win in low elo. But yeah, last time I played like Iron to Master, I went into like 20 bot games in ranked I think, so that got way better and we almost did 100k damage here on the Singed. So let's hop into the next game. I forgot to record this one from the start, so I'm just gonna show you guys the end of it because it was also crazy Fiesta. I decided to still at least show you the things I recorded from this game. The Lucian was crazy fat here, I tried to flash on him, get the poison there, but it was barely not enough to kill him I think. He probably healed up from a jungle camp or something, because from that HP he usually should have burned from poison. The Alistar though, thinking he's like impossible to kill with his ultimate, but with my Liandry's damage and orb, he still dies pretty fast even with his ultimate. Next, the enemy jungle was on Baron here, so I went for him there, used my ultimate. And here I just flinked him over because I saw my Yasuo coming there. But yeah, he's just gonna die from me anyway. But in the meanwhile the Lucian came there and he's just way too fat, so he kinda one-shot me. And then since we don't have a rule for selling Magi's, I only have 12 stacks here and I decide to sell it for the crown item to not get one-shot as fast by the Lucian. Enemy team got Elder here and killed my whole team, so I gotta be really careful here. The Alistar going for me alone though, so I can get a kill on him here. Getting the glue on him again. And Lucian is not coming yet, so that's a free kill there. Next I just push out mid lane. Kinda wanna wait for the Elder Drake to wear off here, but the Annie just wasted her stun, so we can go for a flip on her as well. Enemy team got Baron and the Annie used Zhonya's, so I had to walk onto her again. And then the Lucian just one-shot me again with his Elder Drake. Kinda thought I had crown up again, but it looks like the Annie procced it again before dying. So here I thought the flash fling on Lucian would maybe be enough to kill him, but he exhausted me, so maybe it would have been enough without the exhaust, I'm not sure. And then in the next fight we got some damage on the Alistar. And the Lucian went down there, so I just went for the Annie and Teemo, and my team actually managed to kill the Lucian, so this is a really free fight. But we have like enemy minions pushed up all the way to our base, so I don't think we can end from this. So once we arrived on their nexus with minions, they were already respawning and I pinged my team away, just waiting around the corner here. And yeah, they're engaging on my Lux. I get a glue on Teemo and Annie, getting a really quick double here on them. Unfortunately Lucian was not there with them. That would have been the win there, but just like always here, the Lucian just dashes in and one-shots me. I feel like all of my 9 deaths this game went like this. And then my team thinks they can keep fighting without me, so they're just all gonna die. Lucian completely deleting them. Yasuo got the Guardian Angel, but it won't matter. He misses his tornado, so he's dead as well. Quadra kill for Lucian. This game just won't end, but then my Lux came in clutch with the third spell, Elder Drake steal actually here. So now we got the famous AP Singed Elder Drake, which is just gonna one-shot everyone. We get the first kill on the Amumu. And I saw the Lucian here on the minimap moving up, so I decided to chase him as well, since I have flash. And Elder Drake I can just flash fling and he's dead from poison. Then the Alistar goes for me, and I just glue fling him behind me, so he's not gonna kill me, since there's no one with him. Since Elder Drake is still running and the fat Lucian and their jungler are dead, we can go for Baron as well for free. Then I tried to go for the Teemo with my Glory enchant, but he flashed out, so I'm not gonna catch him. Amumu fails like his first spell on the minion though, so we can just fling him or run out for a second with Phase Rush and then run in again. So he's dead. And we are just gonna end the game with the Baron minions, don't even have to go for another kill on the Lucian. So the crazy 30-minute Fiesta game is finally over. We somehow managed to win this one. I think if Lux didn't steal that Elder Drake, we still would have lost this. But thankfully AP Cinch with Elder Drake is just the most broken thing in the game, so it's really hard to lose once you get that. And we managed to pull it off, even with the 119 misfortune here. And we dealt a crazy 116k damage in this game. I mean, it was really long, but still, that's a lot of damage. Giant Slayer alone dealing almost 7k. And with this close match going our way, we have managed to yet not lose a game on this account. I think we played like 14 games in total, with 3 games we had to play on different champions to even get cinched and start playing ranked. So for now we can enjoy to look at the 100% win rate on our cinched, with 2.2k champion points, which should be like halfway to top 200. We're sitting at a 9.5 KDA, with an average 40k damage per match. Let's now check how the race is going. So Bobeic is already in gold, it looks like. Let's see how his games have been going. So he has played 22 already, double my games, and he's at 3.2k champion points, so already ahead of me here, with an 11.9 KDA, that's crazy. Also really high damage per match on average, and also close to 1100 gold per minute, which is absolutely insane. But yeah, I guess he had too crazy inters in some of the games to win them. It's gonna happen to me too. Once I play 22 games, I will probably lose my 100% win rate as well. So that was the 2 most interesting games from my first 11 games in this series, and I will keep you guys updated how the race is going. And if you're new here, by the way, I was rank 1 cinch before, like 1 year ago, so we are actually serious about getting rank 1 here. And even though Bobeic is new to cinched, he's a sovereign jungler, so he definitely has what it takes to get there too. And yeah, don't forget to check out his channel in the description if you want to see how his games were going. And I'll see you in episode 2 of Race to Rank 1 vs Bobeic on full AP cinched.
Mother always said, subscribe to Pacquiao, and if that's done, click the bell so you don't miss any videos.